It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust.
Ooh.
Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
I think there's somewhere where you can officially get stars named after you, or whatever you want it to be named as. I don't know how much it costs, though. I feel like if I were Moses, I would want to do some fact-checking on whether Chloe Price is considered dead or alive in this world. Did the obituary happen? Can we find an obituary? Stuff like that. Because, yeah, to him... yeah, of course he'll believe it because he knows Max has real powers, but I would want to confirm that this is not just some random person who's crazy and thinks she's dead, but she's actually, just some random person. After hundreds of miles, thousands of questions, and countless times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon. For all my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I gotta save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I did manage to talk my way out of any serious trouble. Good to know I've still got it. It was almost too perfect. How I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. But man, the way she looked at me, in the truck, after we got back, before I crashed out, it was like she was staring at a ghost. It was probably just a shock, but maybe it has something to do with those horrible visions? I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. I'll get the rest later. Good luck, send updates. Update? I was wrong. There are more stairs. Fuck my life. Okay, I'm in. Holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, "Hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you"? Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand. Because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are gonna love each other. My band hasn't been bothering me. Joyce. That's it.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
When are you gonna get her a Caledon mascot plushie? Oh, 2 p.m. hot chocolate with Max is a set thing every Friday. That's pretty cute. Hey, vet appointment. What does Moses have? Kitty? Puppy?
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Yeah, they just put a whole bunch of they turned the freaking physics lab into a personal den. And Owen has nothing to say about it. Cosmonaut.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
That's sad. That's sad.
Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her. I should arrest this guy for future arson.
just to be safe.
Sorry, you told me to go name a star, but I'm just gonna look around your lab.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
About that. Hey, the last arm's not done. Get on it. I guess everyone that Chloe knows, everyone in her personal vicinity, she's been alive the whole time and nothing's happened on that end.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den.
In their reality, in their understanding, Chloe's always been alive.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
Baku! Moses, big weeb.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
I am 1000% sure that's Google translated. In fact, I actually went and plugged it in Google and that's what it said, so I know that's where they got it from.
This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Is it like a little submarine? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. This must cost a fortune.
If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations.
Machine Girl Bullet Opera.
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise.
Or it's miscellaneous things storage room.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Wonder what that award's about. Oh, I do see it says Moses Murphy on it.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
Wow. Suspects.
Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation.
Culture class or something darker.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
What? I thought you could, I don't know, run a simulation and get the password or something. It's been over 9 months since the storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Crueller's Bar and Grill, who has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. That was a guy that was bartending. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. Well, even the Caledon students themselves don't like it. Yeah, so the residents and the students should really be banding together. A few of those skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats. No threats, you can complain, but no threats.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Who even uses message boards in 2026 anymore? Kinda old school.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
I mean, that specific style of forum. These days, it's all about social media and Reddit and stuff. It's actually kinda sad, the death of forums.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
That in itself is just based on what some random campus security guy said, so I hope he's right. Demolition averted, tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to the sound of demolition sirens at a mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's secretive Abraxas Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall, until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, or so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found when the police gained access to the basement. One Caledon student was found at the site and released after questioning. When asked for a comment, Abraxas President Reggie Kagan, they've run out of ink on the A or what, replied that the whole thing has gone so up. Before realizing he was late for a trigonometry class, Caledon's president Owen Teller has yet to respond. Wasn't Owen getting Reggie to connect with the alumni network to try to convince them to let go of the house? Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is a blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of a liberal arts college should be familiar with the term hubris and its consequences.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
This is by far the longest we've spent in any photo in the past. And we're inching towards the actual time now. What happens if you just naturally wait it out and go back to the time of the photo? I don't want to find out.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Not even Owen is on this board. What you got up here? That's a cherry tree?
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass.
Reminds me of Maya from Double Exposure.
Nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta grab the sun for yourself.
Gotta work for everything around here.
A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
And Owen thinks paying for the art professors is what's breaking the bank? No offense, Moses.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Space Fighter... Zara? Looks like some anime stuff.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Oh, come on. Oh, let's do something nice. We're 30. We are a mature young adult. Space pit, no. Before sunrise, before sunset, dawn. Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook, and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short. Also, this is a new publication. Not that Chloe would know. Oh god! Keep the bookend on that thing. The cow's gone. It's gone. How's it going, Moses?
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
I can't read any of it. The marker's too thick.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Safi seems to have a bit of a pattern of serially getting really close to somebody and then just moving on. Well, in Maya's case, she was gone. But Maya, Max, and then Ivy. Maybe even Diamond, if you count that one.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Chloe, you're gonna change the timeline. We're all gonna die because of you!
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Does that count as my gift or your gift?
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Talking to the stage guy?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Oh.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
What? Oh God. What?
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
Chloe and Safi intertwined in some way.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
Yeah, I feel like these footsteps were maybe from when Max was chasing Safi to the Overlook. Oh my god, what the hell? Dead Safi and alive Safi. Dead Safi. I like the view from the real Overlook just fine, but this? I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. Dead Chloe's also here. What the hell? Safi, are you here? Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. Alive, Chloe, what's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead mostly, at least some of me is. She's right. The rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench, just to remind myself. I don't think you should, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death! Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Maybe a little bit less foreign for Safi because she already has powers. What the hell? Weirdest group chat of all time. Unknown number. Whoa, this place again. Ugh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? Says Dead Chloe. What the hell? Why's my name Dead Chloe? Hey EE Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Me, you at the top. Where am I? Says alive Chloe. Oh great, there's two of her. This is just some paradoxical place that all the paradoxes go to. Caledon fireplace. Blackwell bathroom. Blackwell Academy board or Caledon University board.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
I'm not saying this to be mean, but the Caledon University sign legitimately looks like shit. What is that font? There's no thought put into that font. Look at the Blackwell one, look at the Caledon one. Oh my gosh. Who let Owen be in charge of this?
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
I don't think there's a sun in here.
Search.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
Is that dead Safi talking about alive Safi?
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Apparently the last time we came here.
As far as we know, huh?
Yes! Healthy bits of skepticism. That's good, Chloe. But the last time we came here was because we looked in the mirror and perceived ourselves and, yeah, perceived the paradox, I guess.
Safi practically lives here now.
Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices, sounds of someone crying. Up, overlook and lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here, if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe? Kinda tickles me that they all write on lined paper, like we're in elementary school. Oh my god.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Yes, that's where I fucking died.
Sure. It's where...
Oh man! What's up? But what the hell is that Max then? Because the Safi here seems like a real Safi.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No.
Ooh.
Max, stop! Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What?
You perceived it?
Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
trying to extrapolate a little bit further along in our journey, we technically, like Max and Chloe don't belong together right now. We're literally people from different timelines. It's so nice to see each other again, but is there ever gonna be a, you know what? It's not correct that this is happening when we have to separate again.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions?
Talk to her.
My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
So, it's just a matter of time? Until I don't come back?
At this point, there's a lot we don't know. But that's what the evidence suggests. We won't risk any more explorations into the Overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
They both talk like they have taken the Max saves Arcadia Bay as the default timeline, and then the timeline where Chloe exists is just a divergent, lesser one. Less important, less real. You'll just revert back to death. No, because Chloe has always been alive in her own timeline.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
But they've just... Even Chloe herself is diminishing it as the... I'm not actually real, it's fake. After a lot of effort at making a jackass of myself, Sophie was a step ahead of me the whole time. But at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Snapping Turtle. Just got here. I think she's waiting for me on the back patio. I'll be right there. Wait, what's our code? What? A word or phrase so we know it's us and not her. Oh, that's a good idea. How about razzmatazz? Oh, I was thinking more like 2 whales or something normal that only we would know. But we could do your weird-ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck. Razzmatazz! Okay. Where water meets the land.
In retrospect, it's hard not to see this was clearly Sophie messing with me.
Beautiful photo, I love it. What, is she decided to be herself this time? People at Lakeport know her. Can she be herself? Hey, weren't you that girl that died but not really?
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see.
What? Who would want to do that?
I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I couldn't support her recklessness. Hope she's not in a reckless mood today.
When is she not in a reckless mood?
I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense.
Am I allowed to skip out on Sophie to take a picture first? Hey Sophie! This, girl needs a picture. Hey, how'd that guy get there? How'd you get there? Okay, I'll do a nice photo. Is that a truck that just went by?
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it.
I feel like with Chloe, both Chloe and Sophie, we have to try to calm them down because they... Maybe Chloe not so much anymore because she has grown up a bit, but Sophie is just temperamental.
A meeting of sky, land, and lake. A reflection of Chloe, Sophie, and I coming together now? Maybe. Or maybe it's just a pretty picture.
I'm glad I took a picture of an actual lake and not that guy by the back door. Hey, girl.
She's actually here. I almost can't believe it. Sophie?
In the flesh.
You don't want to be Ivy? This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'll say because I gotta placate her.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
I know.
Sit. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie,
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor.
Wait, people go gaga for me? Who?
The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Whoa. The way she looks away immediately. Are they trying to do a threesome thing? That's what I was thinking when she was talking about that photo earlier. The flirting stuff before it was real? There's no room for you, Safi.
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I lived here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death, the storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
Hey, my ex-girlfriend just came back. Looking at you right now thinking, oh my god, as if the whole stuff with Chloe wasn't enough to deal with, now I gotta deal with you too. I have to assume what Safi just said here about her motives and what she did. This probably underwent a rewrite. I feel like the direction of the entire reunion so far is probably not what it was supposed to be before Double Exposure came out.
People were in danger. I needed to stop the storm. And that meant stopping you from doing any more damage.
You actually think the storm was just about me? Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
I don't
Your
actually.
power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Oh.
Chloe. she was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time, waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
That's greedy, Max.
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Both. The consequences. All catching up to us again. We want to have everything. We can't.
Focus on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
How did you see all that?
Snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Yeah, I don't mind telling her. If she's the one starting the fire, she would have known about it already. If she isn't the one starting the fire, well, let her know.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
It's like watching a nature documentary. If you see some poor little animal get killed by a lion or a tiger, you feel sad for it. But that's nature. It's food chain and all. This is such a cop-out fake answer. No, this is the real answer. And Moses too. But at the time, I didn't notice Chloe. Remember when we were in the fire? We noticed Moses. But between these three...
I saw a girl fall to her death in that fire. I didn't realize it until today, but now I know. It was Chloe.
Be honest about being selfish.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
Well, she agrees. See, honesty goes a long way. If you said innocent students, it sounds so fake.
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
I really hope Loretta wasn't hiding in some bush pointing a shotgun mic at us, because that was a lot of really confidential stuff that we were talking about at the local bar.
I've only been out on that lake once. It was the day that everything between Sophie and me changed.
When it was frozen? Yeah, they really messed up the depth of field or whatever you call it. It looks really nice normally, but some of the close-up scenes, the background looks terrible. I do have the settings on max, by the way.
Chloe used to love collecting these.
Spam code. Stop smoking! All you. Text Chloe. This phone was already on this little stool when we sat down. I saw.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Yeah, what was that? A sudden admission about wanting to kiss me?
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick?
If only Sophie was romanceable in double exposure, I think everyone would have flocked to her.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
September 20th. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun. Demeter's frightened face. Her loss, a gaping empty page. Her grief, hard-bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without trace. It never happened. So is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores? Is she experiencing the same as what Chloe's been experiencing periodically? She ends up at that place. The Overlight. Today, September 21st. Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. This, from the girl who guilt-tripped me for wanting to use my powers. What is she up to? And how is Chloe involved? I move, and gravel crunches between my joints. I stretch and feel the stitches tear. You put me back together. Do you expect my thanks? I'm here. I'm alive. Congrats. You're a broken doll. Beloved, discarded. I can fool anyone but you. You can lie to anyone but me. It really sounds like she's in love with me. Hey, I'm at the bar. Saw you outside with Safi. Looked intense. I'll be inside getting down with the townies to try to learn more about this upcoming protest. Just let me know if you need me to run interference or anything else. I'll be there in 2 ass shakes. Thanks, Chloe.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.